Nesting season has begun on Australia's only privately owned flatback turtle rookery in the Great Barrier Reef. Biologists on Avoid Island are tracking the vulnerable species to determine how the population is being affected by coastal development. Ellie Simpson joined the team to find out what the project is uncovering.
Avoid Island isn't an easy place to get to. The 83-hectare nature refuge off the coast between Rockhampton and Mackay is closed to the public, but it was bought 10 years ago by the Queensland Trust for Nature to protect some very important visitors.
We've taken it on because it's such precious flatback turtle habitat.
It's the only privately owned rookery in the country, attracting a variety of turtles. But it's the flatbacks that researchers here are trying to track, and November is prime nesting time for the vulnerable species.
One of the projects that we'll be doing this year is getting some satellite tags put on animals so we can see where they're actually going between the times that they're laying their eggs.
It all starts at high tide. Tonight, that's at 9:40, and a flatback turtle has arrived on schedule.
QA 35539.
The red lights are less intrusive and must be used until the female has begun laying.
Okay, there she goes.
The turtle is scanned for any existing microchips. This female has been tagged in a previous season.
It's the same as your cat or dog. They have the chip inserted into their neck here, and they also wear metal tags on their flippers, one on each side, so that we can work out which turtle is which.
Measurements are taken and the nest marked so the numbers of hatchlings can be counted.
They could be 30, 40 years before they ever start laying their first eggs, and so you have to follow them and collect data for decades before you get an idea of how the population is going.
Information from the island is being compared to sites closer to development.
Once we see that, then we'll be able to see what sort of risks they're exposed to, whether that's from boat strike or fisheries or pollutants or habitat alteration.
The turtles on Avoid have a head start on those from the mainland. The island is free from feral animals and confusing light pollution.
So the hatchlings can make a direct beeline to the sea when they hatch, which keeps their energy reserves up for the next journey ahead of them, because it can be quite a difficult journey.
Every season, about 7,000 turtle eggs are laid here on Avoid Island. The first hatchlings will start appearing next month, but it's estimated only 7 will make it to adulthood. Scientists and volunteers comb the beaches for rubbish regularly and pull weeds from the dunes so the turtles can nest easily. Eventually, the Queensland Trust for Nature hopes to build a permanent research station.
To get a permanent facility into a remote location like this takes a lot of work, and it's a pretty expensive exercise.
But the not-for-profit group says this timid and mysterious creature is worth the effort. Ellie Simpson, ABC News, Avoid Island.